Minnesota Democrats are ramping up their calls for Republican State Senator Michelle Fischbach to resign.
Fischbach is president of the state Senate, but automatically became Minnesota's lieutenant governor when Democratic Lieutenant Governor Tina Smith was appointed to succeed Al Franken in the U.S. Senate. Now Democrats say it's setting up a Senate showdown that could shift the balance of power. Pat Kessler's here with the latest. Pat?
Yeah, Frank, Democratic leaders are expecting legal action challenging Fischbach before the session begins on February 20th. And bills on which she casts a vote could be challenged in court.
State Senate President Michelle Fischbach is Minnesota's reluctant lieutenant governor.
Third reading.
Forced by the Constitution to succeed Democrat Tina Smith, she's not taking the oath of office, declining the lieutenant governor's salary, and keeping her state Senate seat.
That is a clear violation of the separation of powers.
Senate Democratic leader Tom Bach is renewing calls for Fischbach to resign, and Democrats could challenge in court any close votes on important bills, unraveling the state's already precarious budget.
I think potentially is very problematic in the eyes of the courts. If they rule she's not a senator, I would think they'd have to undo those votes.
Republicans say there's precedent for the lieutenant governor holding two elected offices 119 years ago. Fischbach is declining all interviews, but she said in December she won't resign.
I was elected by the Senate, by the constituents of Senate District 13, and I have a commitment to represent them in the Senate.
Bach predicts Fischbach will be forced to resign by the courts, throwing the Senate into a 33-33 tie. He's asking Republicans to negotiate a power-sharing agreement, but Republican leaders call that a political play to take the Senate back.
And I have no interest in sharing the leadership role. It's either one or the other, and in this case, Republicans have it for the second time in 46 years, and I don't think there's any reason why we'd want to give that up.
Well, Democrats are already recruiting candidates for a special election in Fischbach's central Minnesota Senate district before there's any court decisions at all. And the state Republican Party is crying foul. Chair Jennifer Carnahan describes the Democratic maneuvering to us tonight as straight out of House of Cards. And that is kind of the way it looks from the outside.
Oh, it's fascinating, no doubt.
Yep.
Pat, thanks.
You bet.